Hello, happy Monday, y'all. So I am coming to you today to talk to you about something that really funny came up over the weekend. So we had our 2-day event this weekend that just passed called Confidence Revealed, and it was awesome. And we really talked a lot about comparison, and we talked a lot about, how people disappoint us and our expectations. And so today's video is all about how we think people are psychic and how people should know how we feel. And it's all about how not to let other people disappoint you. And how you do that is basically by saying what you fucking mean. So it's a funny little thing to say what you mean, and so many of us don't. So many of us feel that we have to be nice and that we should please and that we shouldn't be mean, and if saying no is like a swear word, like saying no is the most powerful word. Oh my God, I love saying no now. I never did say no. I was very shit at saying no. I was always like, oh, we should do it. And I'm slowly learning that no is like freedom. And freedom for myself. Like me and my husband have a 2-year-old and I'm pregnant and we're busy, we both run businesses and shit's full on, right? And instead of saying, no, we shouldn't do that, we'll be like, oh, we should go to this party and and then we end up going. And then we're resentful that we went. We're angry at each other. We're angry at the people who had the party. Those people have no idea that we're angry. And we're just like, fuck, we should have just said no halfway there, So this video was about like how we think people are psychic and that they should know what they did and they should know how I feel. And expectation with a capital E is so dangerous in many, many aspects. So for example, let's say you have a friend who maybe you do a lot of stuff for her and you hook her up all the time, and in your eyes, she maybe doesn't say thank you enough, or she doesn't, she maybe doesn't see it, and she doesn't, have your back, and she could totally like do more around the thank you, or give you a gift, or take you out to dinner, or hook you back up. Maybe she could hook you back up. Maybe you hooked her up with something or someone or a business or something, and you're like, homegirl, like, doesn't get it. Like, if I didn't hook her up, she wouldn't have XYZ. Now, let me tell you, these are all normal thoughts that we all have. We're like, yeah, but I just totally hooked you up with this person and this person and this person and this person. We have those thoughts, right? And we want to help. That's why we hook people up. We want to help. So it's not that we're assholes and we're like, I hooked you up and you should blah, blah, blah. We're just like, I hooked you up and I think you would be cool, or maybe hook me up or whatever. So we think that they should know and do it. And should is the worst word. Like, it is the craziest word. It gets us all into trouble. So this person should know. So let's say they don't know. How do you know they don't know? Because they're not hooking you up and they're not doing it. What they're doing is what they're doing, which is not hooking you up. And they should just not hook you up, because that's, how do we know? Because they're not. And if they should, then they would be, right? So I say it's an invitation, like the universe is going, hey, so let me just present you with a few cases and frustrate you with a few cases so that you can take the opportunity to go, maybe I need to actually start addressing these people in my life and letting them know what I really want. Honesty, truth, being raw, being real. So I think it's great when you get frustrated and you get these friends that don't hook you up, or you get these friends that seem like they don't care, or they're not grateful, or they're being assholes to you. I think it's great, because when you have that feeling of like let down, like they've let you down and your expectations bubble has been popped and you're like, what the fuck? When you have those moments, awesome. That's a time now to discover and uncover and investigate and go, okay, why do I feel like this? Did I tell her that I really would have loved her to say thank you? Or that I expected her to hook me up with someone? Or that I expected her to give me a kickback off that deal that we just made? Like, were you honest with that person? Like when they said, hey, do you want to come out tonight? And you were like, yeah, I do, yeah. You hear that little hesitation? That's not being honest. What's honest is like, girl, I love you, but I am so tired. I just need a Netflix and chill tonight. But I love you, and don't make it mean anything. I just need to chill. And that's your truth and that's your honesty, you know? But if you're like, yeah, I want to come out. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'll get ready. Then you hang up and you're like, fuck, I'm so tired. She's always asking me to go out. Like, seriously, doesn't she know I'm so exhausted and I'm wrecked? And then you start coming up with all these sorry, pitiful excuses. Like, you know, like I worked all weekend and like she doesn't work and she doesn't know blah, blah, blah. And like you're angry at home, girl. Like you don't even want to go out with her. And she's your friend, right? And you're like, bitch. Blah, blah, blah. And you're the one that said yes. All she did was invite you out. And you could have said no. But you don't want to be mean, which is a big excuse. Like I hear this from my clients a lot. Yeah, but I don't want to be mean. Like I don't want to sound like an asshole. I don't want to be mean. Let me ask you this. Are you being mean when your friend asks you to go out and you say yes, even though you mean no, and then you hang up the phone and then you start bitching about her? Do you think you're being mean to her? She doesn't know, but do you think in your head you're thinking mean thoughts about your friend or thinking mean thoughts about going out with her? You're actually the one being mean, and that's what exactly you don't want to be. You're being mean to her, you're being mean to yourself, because you're not being true to what you want. You want to stay home and chill, and that's what you should be doing. You should do what you want to do. And it's not mean unless you label it as mean. And let me go a little bit deeper into that. If you're labeling that as mean because you're saying no to a friend, 9 times out of 10, when your friends say no to you, you're labeling them as mean. So you judge your friend for saying no to you because maybe you can't say no enough yourself. So now when they do say no, you judge them. I'll give you an example of my real life. A few weeks ago, friends of ours were going to come to my husband's birthday, and they totally honored their no. They rested, they tried to come, and in their head they were like, you know what? We're wrecked. We got to drive a lot. We're not going to come. And they honored their no, and they texted me and said, we love you so much. Big yummy hugs. We can't come. We're wrecked. We need to honor our no. And me and my husband were like, damn, really? Like last minute cancellation? And we're like, hold on. We should have said no. Like we didn't really want to have the party, and we just had the party because we thought people were going to come. So we didn't say no to cancel his birthday party that we were planning. And then when our friends canceled and they honored their no, we were like, rah! And then we're like, hold on a minute. Actually, they're being a beautiful mirror to us as to what we really could have done for ourselves. And then we laughed about it. And then when we spoke on the phone, I was like, man, thank you, because you guys are just teaching us how to say no. And we're just angry that we didn't say no like you did. We just need to get better at it, you know? And it was like, so if you're judging your friends for saying no, or you're judging yourself for saying no, it's probably because you've, hello, how are you? I get crazy people looking at me because I'm a bit crazy in the car. You know, it's probably because you've been judging your no. So it's like, how about you just say no cleanly and not have to worry about what they're going to think. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. And I don't think people are psychics, you know? She should know that pissed me off. No, she shouldn't know. And purposefully, I think, as a joke, God, the universe, Buddha, Allah, Oprah, whoever you believe in, is purposely going to keep setting you up like that because you're setting yourself up, and it's going to keep doing it to you until you realize, shit, maybe I should just tell this person that I really don't want to go. Or maybe I should just sit down with this friend of mine and say, listen, you know, I hook you up all the time and I love you and that's why I do it. But I would really love if you could have my back and hook me up. Or I would really love a little bit of a thank you. That just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you don't notice what I do. And I know it's not true. It's just my feeling. But I want to keep it real, sister, and tell you how I feel. I so think your friend will be like, oh my God, shit, thank you. You could even like prep her and say, so I'm working on being honest, and I'm working on my communication, and I'm working on, you know, saying what I feel. Because I watched this YouTube video and this girl told me I should know. Don't say that. But, you know, like maybe you sit down with her and like you talk the conversation and like prep her. So it's not just like, you know, you need to say thank you more to me. Maybe not that, right? But maybe you go, listen, so I've been thinking and I've been feeling like I don't express myself enough. I'm a bit of a people pleaser. I'm trying to work on this. And as my best friend, like I love you and I would just like to share with you like what I'm kind of going through. Is that cool? Yes. Awesome. So you know how I do this and do this and do this and do this? I kind of feel like sometimes I feel like sometimes maybe you don't appreciate it, or maybe you just like blow it off like it's not a big deal. And to me, it's a really big deal. And I would love a thank you, or like, I would love maybe for you to hook me up with like so and so and so and so. Or maybe we can do a deal where if I send you 5 people, you could give me a discount, or, something like all of this stuff. Because a lot of my clients have businesses, and a lot of this stuff does come up, and maybe the person won't do it, or maybe they will. But like, if you don't ask for it and you don't honor your truth, then you're just going to be frustrated. And you're going to be frustrated not with yourself, which is who you need to be frustrated with. You're going to be frustrated with the person on the other side. And this person has no idea what you're going through because you haven't told them, because it's too hard and you don't want to be mean. So it's like this cycle. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's like, I don't want to tell them, but they should know, and I'm angry at them, and rah, rah, rah. And it's like a little dog chasing their tail, and you're like, stop, sit them down, keep it real. You're not being mean. You're actually doing yourself and them a favor. And you know what? They can handle it whatever way they want to handle it. You don't get to control how they feel about it, but you do get to control how you feel about it and how you want to address it. So keep it real with yourself. Be at peace with yourself. And just be like, you know what? I just wanted to let you know. Please don't take it anyway. Don't make it mean anything. I just wanted to express it. And in the end, this is not advice as to what to do with friends. But if you feel like this happens a lot to you, or you've got a lot of people that are like this in your life, or your friend doesn't really care when you do talk to her or him, or your boss or whoever it is that you're dealing with, then you can decide, does it serve me to keep this person in my life? Do I want to continue hanging out with them? Do I want to keep hooking them up? But first do this, because then you're being real and true to you. And you deserve that. You deserve to be heard and be understood from yourself. How they take it, none of your business. But at least you keep it real with yourself and give yourself some peace from the lie that she should know and people should have a crystal ball and be psychic and they should know how I feel. It's like, nobody knows how you feel except for you and your therapist who you tell, or your coach. I know how you feel, but you need to let them know how you feel. Okay, so if you are enjoying these videos, I'd never say this because this is just beginning, but if you're enjoying them, please subscribe to my channel and tell a friend. You got friends that are tripping, send them my way to watch the videos. Share them, comment. If you hate them or you love them, all good. What do you want to hear? What do you want to learn about? I love doing this. This is my jam. I'm going to have a baby soon in 7 weeks. Well, I don't know, 7 weeks, but in 7 weeks, I'll be 40 weeks. So maybe I'm going to do some belly dance videos because y'all haven't seen my belly and it's really big. And I'll be doing videos stationary, at home, not driving in the car, which is going to be weird. So yeah, stick around. There's more to come on this channel. And thank you so much if you have been watching the videos and sharing and commenting. Head on over to the blog at thequeenofconfidence.com blog. So if you don't like reading or watching, or you're on a train or a tram and my crazy ass can't be doing all this and you don't want anybody to watch you watching, you can read it on the blog. So have a beautiful day. Mwah, big love to you. Be safe. Take care of yourself and watch your crazy ass mind because them thoughts sneaky. Talk to you soon, y'all. Peace out.